Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. On the last episode, we had a lot of negative things happen. I'm not sure if you noticed, but we fought the thing from the stars. We fought the Shrieker. We fight a boss? I can't remember. It was madness. It was bedlam. We had an antiquarian the whole friggin' time too. So we're a little light on the relics right now. I would like to upgrade the abbey, the tavern, etc., etc. For the time being, we need like a lot of stress treatment. Stiff drink is all you need. That's very unfortunate because I have placed my friend Tomo in there already. Well, reduces treatment cost by 15, but it doesn't open up that third slot until the very end. So I'm sorry, Justin. I think you'll be taking the day off. Still, wait, sorry. I'm sorry, Bear Taffy. I think you'll be taking... Security's watching. No, what is it? Why have you guys been banned from every establishment in the entire haven here, or estate, I should say? I'm getting back into it. I don't really know. Oh my God, these cats, man. I don't really know what I'm gonna do on this episode yet. I'm gonna open my door. I'm gonna let Tomo out without letting Ruka in. We do have to kill the sunken crew. I don't really want to do it right now. I'd like to be in a better spot. Or more calm spot would be a good way to put it, I guess. We did just lose a Vestal, so I'll tell you what, I will take the higher level Vestal here. I did tell my wife that I had the opportunity to bring her back from the dead, and instead I brought back a mutual friend, but, I mean, in my defense, Wolf was pretty amazing for us throughout many, many battles. Single-handedly killed a couple of bosses, more or less. So, next one, probably Ruka, and then after that, Kate gets brought back. Let's see. Short complete 100% of room battles, but I don't really care about the Cauldron at all. Well, plus 20% damage is pretty good, but it's a cultist only, so we don't usually use our cultist for that sort of stuff. Long, explore 90% of rooms. Lots of extra resistance to bleed and disease, but lots of extra resistance to bleed and disease. We already have the wounding helmet. I do like surprising enemies more frequently. 100% of room battles on the Cove. I have to be honest, the fact that the thing from Beyond the Stars is here makes me not want to do this. Which is maybe being too paranoid. I don't really want to fight the Formless Flesh just yet. So I don't really like any of these missions. I'm gonna start with a short mission, but I want every mission to be working towards something, if that makes sense. So yes, it's a short mission. What do I want to do with it? Preferably get Gan and Maya and perhaps our Crusader, and then also... Like, Wolf is a little too expensive to upgrade right now, but we need a healer to come out on this one. I need a healer! Like, a short mission where we're able to upgrade some stuff is really what I look for here, I think. So we used Gan recently and it didn't work out very well. What was the problem with that? Bad loadout, I think. 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so if we wanted to roll this... It is a very weird loadout. We'd want Crusader here so they can Holy Lance. But then Maya has to be in... Well, even in position 3, she can do some stuff. And it's... At the end, we want her to be at the front. So we want, like, the Crusader to move up. The Jester to move all the way up to the top. And I think this is okay. And everybody here is fully kitted, right? At least with armor. Yes, and armor and weapons. Yes, yes. No, Hui is not fully kitted yet. So, this is what I mean when I say I want to accomplish something. Like, I want every mission, even a short one, to at least give us the opportunity to, you know, maybe spend 10 grand and upgrade one unit. That's pretty expensive still. So, let's sort by rarity here. We'll usually start with the healer. Right, we did just get the Tempting Goblet, right? It's really good The stress is a real problem, as is the virtue chance downgrade maybe, but plus 20% max HP, plus 3 speed, plus 8 dodge. It's mostly like pretty good advantages there. So that's our classic Vesta loadout. It's worked very well for us in the past. You know what? Extra crit and damage on melee skills seems pretty great. You're natural, so you do lose a little out of this, but I tend to try to make it happen anyway. I kind of like the idea of giving you a speed crown, or a quick draw charm actually, just to make sure your speed is absurd. And you'll probably go last from that point onwards, but at least you open with a Holy Lance. So it'll go like, you go, hyup. Then the Jester will probably go due to natural high speed, yeah. They'll solo, go to the front, or possibly Dirk Stab, maybe, but really like having this. We could Dirk Stab instead of Harvest. I think that's probably our better move. And then, you know, they'll solo, they'll finale be at the back. You can do whatever you want from this position. We can even have the Jester Dirk Stab twice. Anyway, I'm getting over needlessly into the trinkets we're taking here. So, the Crusader going first is somewhat important, I think. Somewhat helpful would be a good way to describe it. Now, our Jester. I am kind of tempted to go with the Goblet, ironically enough, I guess. A lot of extra stress, but I mean, your speed is already so high. Your dodge will get ridiculous. Why not? I mean, what else are we giving you? Like, this is a great question. I don't really have a good answer. After this, I guess we could stack a Legendary Bracer, and your finale will just be, like, disgusting, but yeah, I mean, why not? You are kind of a damage. Or wait, don't we have one that makes your stress skills better? I don't remember what it is, though. Probably some kind of drum. Some kind of Jester-related. Hold up. I know we had one at some point. Sort by rarity. It made your stress skills better. I don't remember what it is now, though. It was this one that I looked at mere moments ago. Okay. No! Get back in there. Okay. Last thing is the Shield Breaker. Obviously, damage is important. Blight skills are important. So we'll go Legendary Bracer. Just looking. I mean, just plus 7% crit is pretty good, but you can't stack 2 Legendary Bracers. A Focus Ring is pretty solid as well. It does lower your dodge, but oh well. I'm willing to give this a try. Alright, let me get the cheat sheet. Sorry, we've taken a long time to plan our mission here, but the first Darkest Dungeon episode of the day always takes me a little longer to plan because I gotta remember like what I'm doing with my life. Now they're trying to put us on the Cove because I'm an idiot. Instead we want to be on Warren's Short, right? Or Ruins Short? Ruins Short. Provide. Blight will work here, Bleed will not, which is good. Because we have a blighting unit. Ruins Short. Food 8 to 12. I'll stack up a little more just in case. Shovels 2. Anti-venom bandages are optional. Medicinal herbs are optional. Skeleton key, because we took none of the optional stuff, we'll stack up high on skeleton key and holy water. Then we'll take 8 torches. Yeah, let's give it a try. I'm ready. I believe this will work. It's a nice little warm-up to get us back in here. Nobody, by the way, very few people going, hey NL, you're crushing Darkest Dungeon. But nobody is doubting the solemn vow anymore. And that is a great feeling for me personally. We start the game.
Ooh, solemn vow? How much do you want to bet he doesn't even make it through 20 episodes?
Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Alright, here we are. Endeavoring. Taking a small little, just a week, get our sea legs underneath us, and also get some extra experience for our level 5s, which are the first 3 units in our lineup right here. Mathis, the old and wizened guard. Good time for a scout. We actually don't have to go down, so I'm not going to go down. We could go down for the curio, but there's the potential stress from walking backwards I'd prefer to avoid. Now, this. No, Daniel! Why? Stashed loot. Okay, well. More power to you. We also went up one multiple of 4 on food because we got 2 stacks of 2 out of our last few situations there. You know, if we get lucky, and it's not really as lucky from like an entertainment perspective because we have like 2 more rooms to go. Oh my god. But we may only have 2 or 3 combats over the course of this whole encounter here. Decorative urn. See ya in heck. Okay, combat. I'm gonna torch up real quick. Just to make sure we have maximum light and a good chance of surprise. Okay. We begin. You don't need the Holy Lance, which is unfortunate because you can't really do anything else. So, I guess I'll move you up, but then our Jester goes immediately after that. Bad start. We get pretty hard countered by a stealth unit. So you might think, and I know you're like, well, do it, like, don't move the Jester forward because the Crusader won't be able to act. But, realistically, we could possibly kill this guy in 1 turn. So I'm not going to use the solo. Instead, I'm going to go for the kill on this guy. So I have to look. Impale. It's not likely to kill anybody. Adder's Kiss. 8 to 16, and the Blight is 5 points. So you need to do 13 plus Blight. The Blight resist is high, but so is the Blight chance. And we still have a Mathis turn. Good, good, good. So he's dead already. We honestly don't really have anything else to do. So we went for the party heal, hoping we had a higher chance of crits for the slightest bit of stress relief. Now we gotta find a way to, you know, attack this unit. I don't really know how we're gonna do that. I guess we'll do it now. Man, he's terrible. Stun resist is relatively low, but again, we got nothing else to do, so we'll try the stun and see if we can get out of this super easily, and it appears indeed like we will have a pretty good chance to do so. Still cannot Holy Lance, so we're going to do a quick heal on our Jester, who has a 2 stress, nothing serious. Finale almost finishes the job, and you know what? Mathis kills in the chat, please, thank you. Mathis kills in the chat. Very good fight. Everybody back to default positions. So we've learned something about this loadout. The Crusader is very, very bad if there's nobody to target. It is a little tempting. Can you impale from the 3rd position? Sorry, what's the one that moves you forward? What? I thought we had one that moved you forward. I know we have one that moves you backwards. Back 1, forward. Okay, no, you can pierce. Because I'm thinking, I mean, we could open with Finale. Nobody's favorite move. But it would target the back line, which is helpful. Holy Lance can also target the back line, but it leaves the Jester kind of nerfed for the rest of the fight. So I do kind of think we'll open with a Dirk Stab just to buff Finale, knowing that this guy has to be taken out before the skeleton regardless. That's terrible. That's just terrible luck. Still good. So Finale should kill the summoner, the banner carrier, if the judgment doesn't, which I didn't even mean to click. I actually meant to click off the screen, but hey. This is where things might suck for us. This guy has a stun, if I remember correctly. If not a stun, I was going to suggest, you know, just a lot of damage. So we'll Finale the unit at the back, which is above and beyond necessity, but I'd rather wipe them before they get a chance to do anything else. So, and we'll go for the Pierce as well. And then we'll go for the big heal. 14 is pretty much where we expect that big heal to be, so they're -6 for the match so far. Not bad, considering. The Crusader, more maximum HP, so not nearly as concerned about that. And we gotta start smacking this guy at some point. You could go for a stun, but I wouldn't recommend it necessarily. Even though it's low damage, we're going for a Dirk Stab just because there's no stress heal to be done right now. And then we really want, like, Adder's Kiss. Although the armor piercing is good, we want to stack up some Blight if possible. Get some DOTs going here. We'll do a big heal on the Crusader, 15. A little bit above average. Not by much, but by enough to be pleased. And you're at 15, so we need to do 10 damage total to you. That's pretty good. Our stall is working out nicely for us. Hello, Tomo. Still no stress heal to be done. Making a good case to use Battle Ballad instead, but I mean, at this point, as long as our healer gets to act, I don't think it really matters too much. I know, buddy. It's a good fight. We'll do a party heal. Hopefully our Crusader goes next. No, I am a fool. Please dodge. Not a dodge. That's on me. We'll do the world's slightest heal. This guy's dead anyway. We just want our healer to act first. It still might work out just fine. I mean, at this point, just move you back. Move you up. These are not high-value actions, and that's on me. But look at that. We're like 1 total HP down. Lots of relics there, too. Everybody back to default positions. An ornate fountain of holy purport. I think we want our damage dealers to drink from that. Because it's a buff, right? No, it's a heal. So, I mean, the heal, like, literally did not matter who we consumed it with. So I am ill-concerned. These are very, very annoying enemies that act very, very quickly. So I consider that a huge stroke of luck for us that we were able to get that done. I think we should solo. And the whole point of the solo, these are armor piercing, so I think we just go for it. Let's go. The whole point of the solo was just to, you know, buff the finale. I guess we could have Dirk stabbed and accomplished the same thing, but we really want to finale this guy because he's quite strong. The faster we can take him out, the better. So his stun resist, I mean, it's a 50% chance of a stun to hit. I would personally rather just try to keep everybody close to maximum here. Probably would have been better served doing a big heal on our Jester, but oh well. Adder's Kiss for the DOT. It worked. He's about half dead. That's extremely lucky. I probably don't need to tell you that. Now we'll go for the stun, I think. Just in case. It did work. So we got a lot of time. And we actually do have a reason to use our stress heal for once. But again, this is definitely a situation where a Battle Ballad probably would have been a little bit more potent. So he needs to take 2 damage. That is very, very easy to make happen. Assuming our Crusader doesn't miss. Easy money. This party's working. We do have to keep in mind, it's a short mission. So I wouldn't really expect it to be super difficult, especially on the metagame aspects. We know there's going to be at least 1 more combat left, otherwise we would be done the mission already. The combat has to be in the room, so any other combat we encounter, I don't want to say it's bad luck, but you get the idea. I think we Dirk Stab. I'm going to try out like a slightly different style. Holy Lance. Very unfortunate. Really just trying to ice this guy. He's at 21, so we need to do 16 damage. Not gonna happen right off the bat. These are fairly weak enemies, so I'm not expecting too much resistance here, but nothing that Mathis can't handle by himself anyway. So you're gonna probably buff one of the units, make him stronger. That's not bad. We have a finale, but at this point, we probably would rather save the finale. Okay. My bad. You need to get hit for 8. And you go for the relatively decent percentage chance stun on the prot unit. There we go. So we save finale for the big guy, I think that's my master plan here. 4 damage is, you know, you could not make me like less annoyed. Alright, easy money. This guy's toast. Probably like a finale plus a pierce is good enough to knock him out. Yeah, with the armor piercing, that's not even close. We do, I mean, let's get rid of the medicinal herbs just to hold another stack of gold. We're probably, this mission is like trading gold for experience. Because we're not going to make a profit. Why do I even bring the skeleton keys? We should really use our money, in all likelihood, to cure those, like, you know, plutomania or whatever the heck it's called. It's leading to situations I'd prefer to not have to deal with. Alright, bad surprise, mostly for the shield breaker and the Vestal. We're gonna go for this stress unit first. Just to get everybody, hopefully, in a position where they can do a little better. See, this is why we want Holy Lance, by the way. Wow, that's such good luck. You get a name change. You're Huey Lewis from now on. Now, the shield breaker. You can't pierce from that spot. So, what I'm going to do is have the Vestal take a turn to move backwards. Using our Jester, I'm hoping we're able to lower the stress down enough that we don't have to pay for Maya to get stress relief. She's at 49. It's kind of a lot, admittedly. It's very likely to get the kill. If it hits, which it didn't. Alright, good dodge, because, I mean, her max HP is fairly low. We could solo, but I'd rather just... put the Jester in a position where they don't have to take a turn off. So we're just gonna captivate, and the whole reason there is to keep the Jester in a finaleable position. We want the Jester to finale so that they can focus on stress healing after that. And hopefully we can just chain stun this guy as much as possible. Like, I'm not even gonna bother healing her yet. I'm gonna go for the stun. Just to buy us some time, hopefully. Although I'm realizing now the Crusader is not very good at hitting a third line unit when it's in the #1 position. Hopefully Jester goes first. Indeed. Finale did get the job done. It's great news. Now, I think we've got basically this guy right where we want him. We actually, like, in my opinion, don't want to hit him. We'd like to stall for as long as possible, even though it will incur stress penalties eventually. So we're going for, like, stress relief. 8 stress is not a lot to relieve, but... if we can remove 20 per turn and then just have the healer focus on healing, you know, that's pretty good. I just don't want to accidentally kill you. Yeah, this should put you on like a 2-turn timer, which I think is absolutely fair. Don't even stun him, because that could go terribly wrong.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine.
But never hidden.
This would be a great miss. Yeah? Okay, we're totally set. Especially because we seem to act before him with all of our units, so... this was well handled relative to my norm.
A brilliant confluence of
it doesn't really matter what you do, so we'll just keep cycling you. Doesn't really matter what you do, so we'll just move you up. Give you a stress heal. You're gonna be at like 12 stress or something, 17. It's not 0, but it's not a lot.
This is how
now,
life is taken.
We are gonna use the skeleton key, so we might as well take at least one trinket. You know, we're not gonna use the food at all, so we might as well take that. We're gonna continue adventuring just temporarily. We're gonna snuff out our torch.
And now,
open this up.
darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
The food does not matter. The rest of it is 100 gold, so who cares? Now we'll leave. Okay, very okay mission to start the day with.
All my whole. We reclaim
I got an
what is
achievement,
ours.
Caretaker. I don't know, probably complete 3,000 missions. Level up, level up, level up. You love to see it. Antsy. Plus 20 stress when idle in town for a week. That seems horrible. He has rabies. We have to treat that. Improve stress reduction while meditating and while camping. Plus 5% virtue chance. Oh, it replaced natural. That's a dream come true. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. I don't remember what Eagle Eye is. We have to treat rabies, and I think we would like to treat Antsy as well.
We dug for months.
This veteran will fight for you in exchange for a fair sum of crystal
And we will
shards.
reward
I don't
you
want to
with
give you 20
madness.
crystal shards, and I'll explain why. Nicholas is already a god. Justin has gone on a personal vision quest. That's fine. But, I mean, we wanted the And you meditated and recovered 56 stress. Apart from that, you wanted a drink, so I'm not actually that concerned. So we're gonna start with the sanitarium. And, by the way, great job on that mission, everybody. Keep it up. Treat the rabies. Treat the antsiness. Nobody needs stress relief. I gotta sneeze. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I think that was a good, you know, getting our feet wet again, and hopefully we'll accomplish something with a little bit more tension next time. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!